Title Update 4 is probably going to be the most important update Monster Hunter Wilds will ever receive. The stuff that has been revealed for this update so far has been legitimately jaw-dropping, if not a wee bit concerning. But there's another reason this update is incredibly important to the future of the game. Back in August, they announced that they were targeting free Title Update 4 to implement meaningful performance optimizations, an issue that has been plaguing the game for millennia and needs no introduction from me. But we have been waiting a very long time for these performance updates, and it all comes down to this, because if the game doesn't get noticeable performance improvements this time around, there is going to be a lot of frustration. On the other hand, if we do see noticeable improvements, along with the crazy levels of content we'll be getting, then this, my friends, will finally be the turning point of Wilds. Now let's talk about the rest of this update and what it means for the future of Wilds. Fanboy warning, I may end up gushing a fair bit. Gogmazios, the boy. One of the most requested monsters in history. So the endgame content in Wilds is already robust as hell. It already beats the endgame of Base World and absolutely shits all over the base game of Rise. And to get a massive hunter like Gogmazios will be, another big bad boss to learn the patterns of, to gear up for, that's gonna be hella fucking cool. Not to mention Arch-Tempered Jindahaad, which will come a bit later. I'm really freaking excited, not just for his fight, but for his armor. This armor is going to kick ass, let me tell you right now. Agitator on his pieces, binding counter, and if you don't know, this skill will increase your raw attack by 25 or 50 based on your armor set bonus whenever you escape a bind or do like a power clash and shit. So you know those Ice Novas Omega love to spam? Well, that's just going to be a free plus 50 raw attack buff every time that dickhead does it. Jindahaad armor is going to make scrap metal of Omega. Now, Gogmazios and Jindahaad alone would have done wonders for the build diversity in this game, but holy shit, we can now upgrade the decoration slots on Rarity 5 and 6 armor. Let's be real, no one cares about Rarity 5, but 6 armor? Dude, Folgaran Janath, Ebony Oda Garon, hell, even Mizutsune, to give them any kind of buff to actually keep up with the rest of the armor, even a little bit, is gonna be fucking awesome, dude. But more importantly, guys, you know what armor set is also Rarity 6? That's right, baby. We're getting Akuma buffs. We are finally getting the Akuma buff. Let's go. Now, one thing I am a little bit scared of, Artian weapon changes, Artian weapon upgrades. They haven't elaborated on this too much, but you will be able to increase the power of your Artian weapons, as well as get both a set bonus and a group bonus on your Artian weapons. Now, this will absolutely crack build diversity wide the open like we haven't seen before. And like, these are going to change builds as you know it. This is going to be the most influential update of Monster Hunter Wilds base game. But the catch is they will be RNG. Now, not all hope is lost. The RNG we got on talismans wasn't that bad. Like, sure, you got a bunch of talismans with useless skill, like insanely useless skills. But overall, like, it wasn't harder to get a decent usable talisman. The talismans haven't been that bad, but when it comes to weapons of this power, yeah, you're gonna want to rock Artian weapons, unfortunately. I hope they don't make it to where you just have to spam build a bunch of Artian weapons and keep like getting rid of them to fucking re-roll your perfect Artian. I want it to be very easy to get a good enough Artian weapon and then leave the RNG pain for min-maxing said weapon. Just don't make us have to grind for hours on end just to get a usable Artian weapon. Like, this is a bit of a tightrope they're fucking treading here. But hopefully they pull it off, because it will be very interesting to see the results of it. Another big change is weapon buffs. I wasn't sure if they're going to touch the weapons again, but here we are. I don't know what weapons would need a buff. Lance could probably use a few more buffs, honestly. Greatsword, I think Greatsword hasn't gotten something for a while. It's really falling behind. Greatsword needs some more love too. Yeah, do let me know in the comments what weapon you would like to see buffed. What is your main weapon and what kind of changes would you like to see for it, if any? Oh yeah, 9-star Rathalos too. We're actually getting a 9-star Rathalos, and I'm very happy about this, because not only is he going to be yet another 9-star monster to grind endlessly, Rathalos will actually be up there with the rest of them. The mascot of the series. That's actually really exciting. And overall, Title Update 4 is looking like it's going to be fucking amazing. I really can't wait for it. Now, Title Update 4 is going to be very important for the game. Recently, we had Omega, which despite a lot of people not liking that kind of hunt, it did manage to bring back a lot of players. players as well. Overall, Title Update 3 was really good and successful, and Title Update 4 now has the opportunity to ride that hype wave. But a lot of that hinges on the performance update. As I said before, the performance has been questionable for a very long time, which unfortunately means that if they do fail to deliver, if it barely makes a difference, all that waiting is going to result in a lot of frustration. So I really freaking hope they nail this, because honestly, more than anything, more than any other update they could do to this game, I just want the community to be better again, man. Monster Hunter had one of the best goddamn gaming communities ever, and now everything is just a clusterfuck of bullshittery and hate. So many people just want to shit on something, and I get it. I was playing Borderlands 4 on release 2. The performance pissed me off. I even made a joke to my partner about how I understand the review bombs for Wilds now. But the truth is, that joke is where it kind of stopped. I didn't go to every positive video about the game and shit on people for enjoying it. But hopefully, with Title Update 4, people with genuine performance issues in this game can finally enjoy the game in peace. And those who are just here for the hate boner bandwagon can finally begin to off. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the upcoming Title Update 4. Let me know your potential favorite parts about this update and also the ones you don't like. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching and happy hunting out there.